We got an absolutely enormous update today within the game. There's a lot of new stuff, new threads program, brand new Diamond Quest, and so far it looks all good. And we have some big announcements to talk about within MLB The Show in a little bit as we go on here. Leave a like if you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel. You guys know the drill. Let's check out the brand new program, new threads featuring an 88 Max Scherzer, and a lot of other cool stuff along the way. So let's check it out. New threads, of course, referring to players that switch teams in the offseason by trade or by free agency. One of which, of course, being this Jesus Luzardo. What happened to my screen there? That's kind of weird. He is pretty good, obviously, as you guys can see. All right, I actually couldn't see. The screen just got really dark there all of a sudden. It looks scary, but he's got four-seam slider, circle changeup, sinker at a 12-6. Pretty good five-pitch mix, 82 hit 9, 70 K, 73 BB. Not bad. Maybe he's a gold pitcher, right? He's not that great, but not that bad at the same time. Going on, we've got more XP, more packs, more stubs. Another gold card, we've got a Michael Conforto, which he crushes lefties. He is reverse splits darling, 93-98 against the Southpaws. Not bad defensively per what you might actually think. So he's decent for the Dodgers. You keep going, more XP, and you've got a Jorge Soler now with his 19th team in Major League Baseball. Here he is with the, not Los Angeles Angels, but Anaheim Angels. They don't really play in LA. I wish they'd fix their name. 91-90 against lefty, 77-85 against right. Pretty good overall. He's a balanced hitter. Now, fielding, you might think he's bad, but realistically, he's kind of having the same stats as Aaron Judge within this game. That tells you either something about Jorge Soler or something about the devs of this game. Gleyber Torres, I think this might be one of the best cards that they put out in the game here today, and he is free. I'll show you how to get him in just a second. 87-92 contact, great. 91 power against lefties, great. 86 vision, 90 clutch. What did Tony the Tiger say? Very balanced card. The fielding is not great. The speed also not. The power versus righty leaves a little something to be desired. He's got two quirks, dead red break and bad ball hitter, two of the best ones that you could have. Gleyber is a monster. Really excited for that. And then capping off this program, we've got a new Threads Deluxe pack, which will show off who's in there in just a second. And then an 88 Max Scherzer. I was a little taken aback that he was the top card here. Now, I don't want to say he's bad. 93 four-seam fastball, 87 cutter, 5-pitch mix, including a slider, a slurve, and a circle changeup. I haven't used him, so I can't say he sucks yet. He does not look great on paper for playing other human beings with opposable thumbs. The velocity's low. The hit per 9 is pretty good. The K per 9 and BB 9 could play. We'll see. Maybe he'll be better than I think. But how exactly do you get these cards? Let's check it out. There are moment challenges. Jesus Luzardo, Conforto, Soler, Torres, Scherzer, O'Neill. A lot of moment challenges. There is a lot of cards that they put into the game that probably spoiled a couple of them, but you can get big points within this program by playing the moments. There's also PXP missions with Jesus Luzardo, Conforto, Soler, and Torres, and also generally with these new Thread Series players. There's optional PXP missions, which this stuff is very cool. If you notice, it extends to any Kyle Tucker player item, any Juan Soto player item. So if you have the Diamond Quest Juan Soto, you can earn progress in this program by just playing with that card. The same thing with the live series, and that extends for a lot of different players that switch teams, whether they got cards or not within this set. There's also a pack collection. It is optional. Notice that they say optional. You don't have to do it. But if you choose to, it offers a little bit quicker progression. And then there is the New Threads Series Collection, which features at the top end this 89 Anthony Santander, who, you know, he's not like miles better than the gold card, who is an 82 and a very good budget beast, of course. But he's got about plus 13 on contact per side. He's got better fielding, about plus 13 better clutch. 105, 106 power. Remember what I said about those power archetype hitters when they have far better power than contact? He's one of those. He hits the ball very hard. He gets a lot better results than some other players. So Santander, I'm looking forward to him. He's got breaking ball hitter, bad ball hitter. He's got some fun quirks, switch hitter. He will be great. Aroldis Chapman, one of the 19 new Red Sox that came out today. Notice they really love the Red Sox. Not sure why the studio is located in San Diego at this point. They just got to ship her up to Boston. 105 hit 9, 118 K9, 95 pitch clutch. Now, he will have control issues, as in real life, both on and off the field. 99 on the four seam and 99 plus on the sinker with outlier 2. Slider, splitter at 92 miles an hour. Chapman is going to be scary in this game, just as he is in real life on and off the field. Alex Bregman at 90 and 80 versus righties, another Red Sox here. It's tough. There's a lot of Red Sox that change teams. They also have a good farm system. It's just, with the pipeline program and, the new Threads program that came out. A lot of Red Sox coming out here, of course. Bregman, of course, is one of the big names, so he's got to get a card, right? 70, 84 against lefties. Overall, pretty well-versed, pretty well-rounded. Offensively, 85 fielding, 82 reaction at third base. Take that, Rafael Devers. And that is the collection. You collect 28 cards, and you are going to get that Santander. You collect 20, you get the Chapman, and you collect 10, you get Alex Bregman. And, of course, there is some other cards that we're going to talk about as well. So, overall, that New Threads program, I think, is pretty good. You get one of those packs. You're only guaranteed a gold card, same as the pipeline, which isn't always the best. I sure as hell didn't pull the diamond in there. But Moments, PXP, which I should mention will be made easier because starting tomorrow, in accordance with opening day and throughout the weekend into Monday, for the first time ever, MLB The Show will have double PXP. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Well, actually, we'll just mention it right now. Never mind, because it doesn't say it here on the schedule. But yes, there will be double PXP that you can earn through playing the game. That's going to help you parallel these cards up. It also help you with all the missions as well. Let's talk about Cody Bellinger. Let's go to the pack cards and see if they're better than the Scherzer and the other stuff that is free. Here is a 88 Cody Bellinger, brand new in the pinstripes. Although here he's in a spring training attire. He's got not a lot of power like you're accustomed to see with the Cody Bellinger card. 72, 65. Not too strong. That's like not Cody Bellinger-esque. He's got good contact left, good clutch. It's just different than what we're used to seeing Cody, but that's in real life. He's not the big power threat that he used to be way back in 2019. That was 6 years ago. Isn't that scary? We have a Corbin Burns. A lot of people are going to be excited about this. I know a lot of people really love using Corbin Burns cards within the game. He's got 5 pitches, sinker cutter combo, circle change, curveball, and a slider. 81 hit 9, 72 K9, 85 BB9. Pretty damn good. Now, I'm curious to see what prices these cards will actually settle at. The pipeline cards weren't really too expensive. We'll see how much these wind up going for. Here's Christian Walker, a former Diamondback, now a Houston Astro. He's got great fielding, 96, 93. That really does help. If you've played with high fielding cards like I used the Carlos Santana, does not have a lot of speed. We're looking at the power. 95 power against righties, 90 contact against left. Personally, I think there's better cards at first base that you could probably go with that are a little bit more well-rounded, balanced, not great vision or clutch either at 1B. We've got Kenley Jansen for the LA Angels, cutter, slider, and a 2-seam, which is a little interesting. A lot in real baseball, the 2-seam is sort of been taken over by the sinker, both in grip and namesake. Just don't hear the two-seamer name too often. But at the game, they're decidedly different pitches. The sinker has far more break than the two-seam, and it really makes the two-seam not as effective. So that does suck that's what they gave him here, but that is what they gave him. So he's going to have those three pitches, 111 hit 9, 93 K9, 74 BB9. He's okay. I've seen better Kenley Jansen cards in the past. Justin Verlander, another aging vet, 42 years young, aging like fine wine. Giants fans hope. We'll see. 82 hit 9, 70 K, 84 BB9, 4 pitches, 4 seam, 12-6 slider, and a circle changeup. Another 88. A lot of them in packs right here. We got a Paul Goldschmidt, 78-75 power, great contact left at 104. Now we're down to the 86s. These cards aren't going to be quite as good. I'm not too enamored with the Goldie card. We have a Max Fried. Really, it's the AL East who's getting cards, as you guys can notice. Fried has got 5 pitches, of course. 4-seam, curveball, sinker, circle changeup, and a sweeper. 83 hit 9, 71 K9, 77 BB9. Lefty. I know there's a lot of lefty pitchers in the game out right now. If you want another one, there is a Max Fried. So he's out there. Tanner Scott, another lefty pitcher. I don't really see the point of this. His live series is already pretty good. I don't know if the stats are really too different. He gets a diamond here for the Dodgers. 4-seam, slider, circle change, 110 hit 9, 92 K9, 55 BB9. A solid lefty within the pen. There's a Gary Sanchez for the Orioles. Wow, the AL East again gets a card. He's got good power behind the dish. Good arm, too, 96 arm. If you're playing online, a lot of people are trying to steal right now at the new multiplayer mission where you have to steal, I believe, 15 bases. So Gary's going to be good at throwing them out. He's not going to be good at stealing with the 14 speed, however. Tyler O'Neill, another AL East compatriot. 105, 125 against Southpaws. He's going to mash against lefties. This card is really good if you're playing on low difficulties, both on and offline, because he has 38 vision. I can't confirm, but I think a LASIK surgery is probably in his near vicinity. 66 clutch. He's just not going to hit the ball that often, but if he does, it's going a long way. So you got that to work towards. Hyesung Kim, another Dodger, the AL East plus the Dodgers. 82-73 contact, a bunch of fielding. He was a great defensive player in KBO last year and in his whole career. 85 speed. He's all right. Clay Holmes, now starting pitcher for the New York Mets this year. Sinker, cutter combo, slider, sweeper, and a circle change. I really do like that pitch mix right there. 81, 75, 70 on hit K and BB, 85 pitch clutch. Holy Christ, there's a lot of cards in packs. My God. Jurickson Profar for the Braves. He's going to start the season injured, I believe, but will be back at some point, hopefully, as well as Ronald Acuna Jr., because the Braves need them desperately, unless they're going to have Alex Verdugo save the day for them. He's pretty good. Switch hitter, 92-79 against lefties, 79-65 against right, 100 clutch. Not great defensively, but he can play first base, which is huge. Luis Severino for the Sacramento A's, or just the Athletics, whatever you prefer. 4-seam, sinker, sweeper, cutter, and a circle changeup. No outlier, but does throw pretty hard. We've got a Hobie Milner. This is where the alarm bells go off, because this is possibly one of your favorite new cards within MLB The Show. His mechanics are absolutely filthy. He is gross. This Hobie Milner is tough. His 63 was tough to hit, let alone this 84 with 103 BB9. He will dot just about everything. This card is going to probably break some controllers, I would have to bet. Kind of guy that you love when you're using him, hate when your opponent uses him. Ryan Presley, a new Cub this season, traded from Houston. 5-pitch mix, 4-seam slider, slurve, circle changeup, and a sinker. He's got 80s on hit and K per 9 and 91 BB9. Pretty good. Nate Lowe for the Washington Nationals this year. He's okay. Fairly good contact. Not a ton of power. Good clutch at 110, of course. Champion with the Rangers in 2023. And a good glove at first base. We have a Gavin Lux. 180 against righties, not much to say at all against the lefties, 52 and 48 in that department. Second baseman from the lesser of the two states up north there in Minnesota. I think it's a little bit better than Wisconsin. Maybe not by sports-wise, because we haven't won anything since 91. Our women are good, though. Our women carry the way. Gavin Lux for the Reds. There's a Kyle Higashioka, the home run stroker. Ton of power, not much of anything else. But this card could really crank with this stage in the gameplay. The power will play. Max Kepler, my German friend, I miss you. 96 contact against lefties. Good fielding. 85, 80 arm. He was a great defender in Minnesota. He just always underperformed, but the ladies sure loved him. Hottest selling jersey in Minnesota. The moms love to wear it. Isaac Paredes for the Astros. Pretty good overall. He's got okay fielding, solid power. Holy Christ. That is all the cards that are out in packs. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 cards that are in packs right now. That's a little insane. And to my knowledge right now, you can only earn one through actual gameplay. There is a brand new Diamond Quest, which there's some really good stuff that we have to talk about. Diamond Quest, I made a handful of videos on the best strategies to go about it. I think it is great to make stubs. I think it's great to get packs. There's a lot of different stuff that you can do within Diamond Quest. Now, this board is not going to be as fruitful as you first start off as the Travis Bazzana one, for example. You start with 50% odds at GOAT, down to 3% at Rookie. Now, people vary on what difficulties they like to play. I'm probably going to go for GOAT, go for Glory on high difficulties. Now, this map is a little bit of a fun one, I would say, with how it is, how it's customized. We'll take a look at just where this stuff is. So the first stadium challenge to the right is going to have Jason Hayward at the rare card, and then Willie Adames, 88 shortstop, as the epic reward. And I don't know who you face here. They did mention within the two stadium challenges and the zone sweeper, it is the Giants, the Yankees, and the Rangers that you're going to come across. The zone sweeper, again, remember, if you lose, it does not reset your board. It's a legend difficulty game. You get 5 show packs at a diamond perk, which now with patch notes, your peanuts and diamond perks carry over map to map, which is pretty cool. Also, this stadium challenge, you've got Jake Berger and Walker Buehler. If I had to guess, this stadium challenge is likely against the Giants. So you can plan accordingly with their starting rotation if you want to stack your lineups. And then this one would be against the Rangers, given that Jake Berger, who is a Ranger player, is right there. I am curious if we should be able to see the actual cards and their stats for those players there. Let's go ahead and take a look. Willie Adames, not great. 85-93 against right. That's good. 60-65 against lefties. Not quite so good. 71 vision, 87 clutch, 85 fielding, 84 arm, and 83 reaction. So he's going to be good in the field at shortstop, premier position. No secondaries, but he does have breaking ball, situational, and bad ball hitter. Walker Buehler for the bump, 5-pitch mix, 4-seam cutter, 12-6, sinker, and a sweeper. I think he could be pretty good. Brand new Red Sox, 80 hit 9, 74 K9, 89 BB9. That could play with that pitch mix. We'll take a look at his control, 99 control, which the control rating, weirdly enough, doesn't matter too much. It's really just BB9 and velocity determining accuracy as far as your par, your perfect accuracy region goes. But the break does mean something, and he's got very good break on the cutter, the 12-6. So that is interesting. Then we move down to the other tier where we've got, where are they? We're looking at Jason Hayward. A lot of new cards that enter the mix. Jake Berger here for the Texas Rangers. First baseman, still can play third. Not a lot of fielding, but a lot of power. 91-95 against righties and lefties. That's awesome. 96 clutch. he is pretty solid. He's probably going to be fairly cheap. Again, if you're looking to repeatedly play these Diamond Quest, one, yes, you can play it as many times as you would like and reap the rewards. Very suggestible. I would say do that. It's great. But also, these cards will likely drop in price throughout time. Jason Hayward, 84.95 against righties. Again, one of those platoon guys, not so good against his own handedness, as many lefties are. So that is all the cards in the game here, I believe. You look going forward, what we have, there will be a double PXP weekend, as I talked about. So if you want to finish some of these missions, you might want to wait until the 27th when that double PXP kicks in. On the 1st, we're going to have a new program, which they seem pretty excited about, April 1st, April Fool's Day. And we've also got a live content stream next Friday alongside the first Spotlight program and then the last Ride program. So they put in a lot of stuff today. There was also the new multiplayer program missions that came out yesterday with the Jason Veritek, if you guys missed that. But wow, did they put in a bunch of stuff. I guess my overall review of things, new collection featuring the Tony Taters. I think there's a lot of pack content that came out today. There was 21 cards that were out in packs. Now, there's 4 that you can earn in Diamond Quest, and then there is, I believe, 5 or 6 that you can earn within the program. Obviously, the ratio there is not tremendous. I would also venture to say there's better cards in packs and in the collection that there is in the program, which is not unlike what things have been before. I hope there's more ways, and they did mention that these packs will be obtainable throughout as we keep going, and we'll see the actual prices the pack cards settle at. I think there's a lot that they give you to play. I'm not saying that there is not. This is just a significant ramp up from the first program where 21 cards are in packs. That feels like a lot. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you guys always so much for watching. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one.